justice, love, and charity to one another. Help us with thy grace to do only those things that will promote the unity, peace, happiness, and prosperity of Nigeria. Amen. Honorable members have examined and approved the votes and proceedings of Tuesday, 17 July 2018. We'll proceed to take announcements. First of all, I'll start by apologizing. We're kickstarting today's session an hour late, and it's unfortunate that that's the case. But we had to go and attend to a program at the NAS Open Week where we've invited eminent traditional rulers who are there now discussing the issue of peace and security in this country, the place of traditional institutions under the Constitution, and how we can better it. So that is the reason why today's session is starting a bit late. As it is now, the traditional rulers are there giving us, including faith-based organization leaders, who are giving us their insight as to how we can better engage them in the course of nation building. So in the gallery we have students of Chalcedony Prime School. They are from FHA Kubwa, Abuja. Could you please rise if you're there? Round of applause for them. Thank you for coming. Kindly take your seats. Also in the gallery are members of the National Association of Public Administration Students, NAPAS, from Nasarawa State University, Kefi, Nasarawa State. They are standing. Round of applause for them. Thank you for coming. Kindly take your seats. Also, in the gallery are students of Federal Government Academy Center for the Gifted and Talented from Suleja, Niger State. Suleja. Honorable Lado, we are not clapping. Round of applause for them. These are the gifted and talented. You are welcome. Take your seat. Last but not the least, members of the National Association of Political Science Students, NAPS, Federal University, Lokoja chapter, from Lokoja in Kogi State. A round of applause for them. Thank you for coming. Kindly take your seats. Further announcements. Honorable members are hereby requested to complete their Special Intervention Project SIP form and submit them to the Office of the Chairman, House Committee on Constituency Outreach, room 1.31, on or before Friday, 30th July 2018 for further action. Announcer, Honorable Lawal Abakar Garba, Chairman. Notification of death and burial of Honorable Joseph Kayo Ugo. This is formal notification of the death of Honorable Joseph Ugo, a former member of the House of Representatives who represented Guer Federal Constituency of Benue State from 1979 to 1983. Sad event occurred on the 2nd of July 2018 at the Benue State University Teaching Hospital, Makodi, after a brief illness. Funeral arrangements are scheduled to hold as follows. Wake keeping is 25th July 2018, burial 26th July 2018, time 9 a.m. prompt. Venue, say Ugo Ayaka compound, Mbakuso, in the Alede Council Ward in Gweru East, local government area of Benue State. Attached is a formal letter of notification from the Central Planning Committee for your perusal. I'll appreciate your communication of the demise of Honorable Joseph Ugo, the rest of our honorable colleagues in the House of Representatives, and any assistance you can render. Thank you very much. Announcer, Honorable Mark Tise Bila. So, honorable colleagues, as is the culture of this house, may we please rise to observe a minute's silence in honor of our late colleague. And may his gentle soul rest in perfect peace. Petition. Oh no, there's a communication from the President. Further announcements. Communication from the President, dear distinguished request for environment and supplementary 2018 budget. As you are aware, the 2019 general election is scheduled to be conducted early in 2019 to ensure that adequate arrangements made for free and fair elections. It has become necessary to appropriate funds to enable the relevant agencies to commence preparations. INEC and the security agencies have accordingly recently submitted their request. These have been subjected to the usual budget evaluation. The aggregate cost of the election is estimated at 242,445,322,600 naira. However, in the light of prevailing fiscal constraints, I'm proposing that the sum of 164,792,65 naira be provided for through environment or supplementation of the 2018 budget. I propose that the balance of 78,340,530,535 naira, mostly related to personnel allowances, foiling, and other costs not required until the election proper, be provided for in their 2019 budget. The proposal for 2019 general elections is summarized below. INEC 2018 supplementary 143,512,529,455 naira only. Office of the National Security Advisor 3,855,500,000 naira. DSS 2,903,638,000 naira. NSCDC 1,845,597,000 naira. NPF 11,457,417,432 naira only. NIS 530,110,178 naira only. The total is 164,192,065 naira. What those agencies had in the 2019 budget, the total is 78,340,000. If this supplementation is provided as against their 2018 budgetary allocation, it brings the total amount appropriated for these agencies to 242,445,322,600 naira only. You will also recall that when I signed the 2018 Appropriation Act, I indicated the need to request the reinstatement of certain cuts made to certain critical projects provided in the original executive bill, therefore submitting for your consideration the reinstatement of the most critical of such cuts, totaling 64,749,216,150 naira only, which are summarized in page 1. The total amount required to be provided for in the 2018 budget for the 2019 general elections and to restore the identified critical projects to the amount earlier proposed is therefore 228,154,008,215 naira. Implementing a budget of 9.12 trillion for 2018 will be extremely challenging. Therefore, I do not consider it expedient to propose a further increase to the size of the 2018 expenditure framework to fund these very important and critical infrastructure items. Accordingly, I invite the Honorable House representatives to consider, in the national interest, reallocating some of the funds appropriated for the new projects which were inserted in the 2018 budget proposal totaling 578,319,951,904 naira to cover the sum of 228,854,8,215 naira required as noted above. A schedule setting out a comprehensive list of these projects are attached to this letter for ease of your consideration. Further to the above, kindly find attached the supplementary budget and environment proposal for your consideration. While hoping that this request will receive the expeditious consideration of the Honorable House, please accept, Right Honorable Speaker, Honorable Members, the assurances of my highest consideration. Sincerely, President Muhammadu Buhari. So this communication is referred to Committee on Appropriations, Finance, and all the budgetary related committees. Okay, I think we'll take it for second reading before it's committed to the committees. So this is the first reading. I will schedule it at an appointed day for second reading before it can be committed to the committees. So I've reversed myself. Any member has a petition to present to the House, may please rise to do